Daniel Cormier believes the stoppage in a fight between Bobby Green and Jalen Turner at the UFC Austin was the worst stoppage in UFC history. In his YouTube channel, he said that
the co-main event saw Bobby Green take on Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner was taking his fight on very short notice, worried that he wouldn't even make the weight. Him and Bobby are from the same place. There was no bad blood, but you could tell that there was some competitive tension, right? Jalen Turner comes in, does this thing, fights the perfect fight. Hits Bobby Green with a right hand behind the ear, drops him. Bobby falls face down. Guys, I have said time and time again, when someone falls face down, there's no need to count in boxing, and there is no need for follow-up shots. For some reason, the referee just doesn't want to stop the fight. I mean, Bobby is laying flat on his belly, getting just hit over and over and over, until eventually, mercifully, the referee stops the fight. I thought it was the worst stoppage in UFC history.
Kevin Holland gave his take on Iron Gary and his wife.
I don't know, like, but what did she really go and do that to him? Because didn't she order him?
She's 40. He's 26, right? 20.
That's not that bad. Not that bad. Not like she's like 62 or something. You know what I mean? She
45.
You know what I mean? She's barely.
62 is a cutoff.
They've been together for a few years. She probably just barely turned 40. You know what I mean? Like, met her when she was in her 30s.
So look, we know.
Oh yeah, he met her in the 30s. She was like 36, 38. You know what I mean? But I mean, so she did saw him out. But did she get with him before he was big time?
That's the point of the WAG.
So it was before he was big time.
Yeah.
So she seen him on the local, but he was big on the local circuit though.
Yeah, that's what they do. They
Next Connor.
That's what they
do.
So
they switched professions. They said, okay, now this MMA thing is the big thing. They said, She said, yeah, it might be easier. Like the football players, the basketball players, the soccer players, the baseball players, they all hip to this now. So let's go to the dumb motherfuckers, the fighters. They get hit in the head for a living. Like the last name thing, bro, that's on you. I wouldn't take anybody's last name anyway. I like my last name. Harlem is pretty cool. We got whole country, you know what I'm saying? Construction. Like it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I can see, but honestly though, you can see kind of why he would take her last name. Because like, think about it. His first name is Ian and his last name is Gary.
It's like two first names.
That's two first names.
Yeah.
Like he probably was like one of them kids that always really wanted the last name.
Like,
so he took the last name. Yeah, so now he's Machado. So he finally really has a last name. I can see that.
Yeah, that's what
But
happened.
what's up with the living in the house? I mean, but he cooking though. It's like in-house chef.
I know he's cooking.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the problem.
He's serving up like, and then I heard he was serving up nothing but meat, but then somebody else said they now do vegetarian. So who's eating?
Ever since the GTA 6 trailer came out, the MMA community has been comparing the character in the game to Sean Strickland and Nina. Sean Strickland reacted to this. He reposted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "I'd rather be in a Rockstar game than an EA game." He followed up with this. He wrote, "Nina, see, I told you, you look like Mexican."
Miles, Carl. I don't like this guy. But this man can grapple. The man can do some jiu-jitsu. I'm not saying do jiu-jitsu, but the man can do some jiu-jitsu.
Conor McGregor back sparring again. Drop his sparring partner with a clean left hit. McGregor posted this to his Instagram. That's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for exotic fun for the daily MMA content.